Hey, so it's a conversation between my colleague Evelyn and Pastor Rafian, but neither of them are here for me. They're here for you. And the conversation is why they take up time to go out and speak to students in high schools and university between the ages of 14 and 25. And before you were told, hey, subscribe to that channel, we were having the conversation about young people and the fact that there's a voice, in all this noise is a voice missing. A voice that leads, and also a voice that talks to me, not at me. But I was gonna tell you, I have to speak for that person yelling right now at the screen. Lakini, we are making money to send you to a great school, we live well, you want to be driven to school, Okay, so what's the problem, Bwana? And also, what's the school doing? Si tumelipa fees?
What most of the people forget is that this teacher you are saying you've paid school fees to is teaching a class of 50 students.
No, some of us are in private school, so it's 17 students.
Let's do 17.
I like that.
It's
Let's
one
do
teacher,
17. Yes.
One teacher with 17 kids in the class. Now, plus the teachers 3. So they are 20. So this teacher, and that's one class, she's teaching around 4 other classes. So this teacher is supposed to manage 20 children, let's call them 60, while you can't manage 2.
And let me tell you something. When mine was a toddler, I remember going for the first Christmas play, and I watched and I was like, how do you panga these people, Bwana? Yeah, so if you've ever met, and you can happily find any teachers interacted with me, I'm tag team mom. I'm like, mi na wewe, tuko pamoja, don't worry. Yeah. And I got you from day one. Because even when my daughter was young, I potty trained with her class teacher. We agreed this is how we're doing it. Even timeout, we agreed. And then when timeout didn't work, I was like, boom, let it wapa. Because I cannot, every time I look at a production, I mean, I can't see it in homework, I can't see it in class, but when I see a production, a Christmas play, a musical, I'm like, this character, you have 17 of them, muli wapanga wote, especially, you know, when they're 2, they come on stage and then they see you and they want to come to you, or they forget their words and they're just staring at you and you're like, sing! Like, but there's somebody who handles you people, all of you. Teachers for me are just amazing.
And you know, one of the greatest challenges, even as we talk about the teachers that we are paying, is that now this teacher has the headache of handling 60 children, and then you are on the opposing team.
Oh, right? What, have your parent tag teams with me?
No. Actually, like 80 or 90% of the parents, they talk down the teacher in front of the child. So you outsource me to...
that thing was phased out in the 90s.
Oh, no.
Oh, it's actually been multiplied.
It's worse now.
It's been multiplied now.
Okay, so let me get this right, Evelyn. So I don't spend time with my child. The person I've outsourced the child to, I have nullified and neutralized their power.
Yes.
So where's the kid left?
In fact, you come and you don't talk them in front of me, you badmouth me as I'm listening to you, and so you make me feel like my teacher cannot say anything. How dare you touch my child?
Why are we in this school to begin with?
Well, procedure, plus it takes me away from you for a few hours or a few days if I'm in boarding school. It gives you more time for your work or to give me what I need.
It's done work.
Yeah.
I'm looking at the camera because I'm looking at parents like, great,
yeah, because ideally it's a way of just getting rid of us for a few days.
Okay, but I'm going to ask this question. Why have them? If you don't want them, why have them?
Most of the people get the children to tick the box.
Yeah.
Utaleta mtoto lini?
So we tick it.
Yes.
So nasema, okay, let me get one. At least hii swali tumalizane nayo.
Okay, you do realize you told me where utatafuta hairstyle ingine wapi. All I have to do is buy more darling hairpiece, but it doesn't live and grow. But children do. You can't know. I'm sorry. You can't just tick the box, child.
Well, that's how we look at children. We keep.
No, you can't. That's unfair.
That's the sad reality. That for us, children are a requirement, life requirement. How dare you not have children?
So if we clearly don't want them, and that's why we outsource them, and we're happy to be rid of them.
Yeah.
So also, why do we have battle with people who decide they don't want? I hear there was a girl on Citizen or K24 who actually stated that, you know, children are not part of her plan. So how come we've got beef with her?
How dare you? It's not African. It's not our culture. How dare you?
As Adele likes to say, every woman's uterus is rounded off to the nearest man.
Yes.
Yes, apparently. I mean, it's not your children she's not having, but somehow
we are all concerned. If
her uterus.
If you were married for a year, you don't have a child, we all going in for prayer for you. Like, what is wrong with you?
But we are outsourcing them.
Yeah.
And we don't respect the people we outsource them to.
Yes.
Yes. You see, if you give me your child to take care of your child, the least you can do is to empower me. The least you can do is to empower me to take care of your child.
True. That's true.
And to empower me, number one, is to make sure that I have what I need to take care of your child. Number two is to make sure that you reinforce my voice.
That's true.
You give my voice power in the life of your child. The truth is, children are formed by the words we speak to them. So I have the opportunity to speak to them the better part of the time when you're not around. So if I am the voice in their lives, and then you come and and rubbish my voice or whatever it is that I say, then it registers into the mind of that child that whatever this guy says, starting now, moving on, is irrelevant, is useless, because even my mom or dad doesn't endorse it, doesn't approve of it.
You've just completely put a stamp of authority or something I did to Miss Lisa, Miss Ayaya, Miss Jadida, Miss Puneet, Miss Lisa. All the people were like, Ati, we have a private diary. Yes, me and my child's teachers have our own communications tool, ours, yet to. Because I don't know how else to ensure that what you're saying in school is what I'm also repeating. But we need a tool so that we're always on the same page. But we don't do this?
No.
It doesn't. Especially, and Carol, you are on the side of private school where you can be able to meet with a teacher, you are able to have a conversation with a teacher. But what about these other guys?
But I still have to respect her space. I mean, I can email her.
Yeah. Now there are these guys in public schools where they open in January, and for the next 1.5 months, the child is away, or all that the parent does is to check on the newspaper whether there's any bad news coming from the school where I sent my girl. And then the next time you see them is when the school is going to organize for a clinic day, when the parents are invited, and then you're supposed to go around. And
in defense of that parent, that's a structure in place. I would like to believe that when the holidays come around, we create the time.
No, we don't.
Not really, because the holidays for the students is not in the workplace where we work. It's the students who are given holiday, not us.
Not the parents.
So my program is the same.
Operate around the school calendar.
But we don't pick leave for it. And when we do, if we take them out to the mall, we tell them go play. There's a play area. We sit on our tablets and our mobile phones, and we keep taking photos and selfies and day with the family, fam day. And those are the hashtags we keep doing. Those are the hashtags we keep sending out. And then we keep saying,
because I don't have family manenos on any of my digital platforms.
And we keep saying how we spend time with our kids. You didn't spend time with me, you were on your phone. I was somewhere playing. You were not there with me.
That's not spending time.
That's not spending time.
Spending time is equal to the conversation we have together. There's a difference.
Please tweet that. Spending time is equal to the conversation we have.
There's a difference between spending time with someone and spending time around someone.
Ouch. I'm sure you're sitting there saying we need him back. Yes, we do. So take a deep breath. Hashtag that one, definitely. Wow.
Yeah.
There's a difference between spending time with someone and spending time around
someone. Yeah.
That was a big one.
Yeah.
When we come back, let's talk about, is there nothing I haven't given you?
Wow.
Let's talk about that one.
Yeah.
I know you're liking me, you're not liking me, you're liking me, you're not liking me, but we need to have this conversation. No, we can have silly conversations like 8% on fuel. We can have this conversation, okay? All right.